Welcome back, students. So we will quickly run through the exercises of linear equations in one variable, 8th standard CBSE. All right. So let me take exercise 2.1. All right. The first question is about solving a particular equation in one variable and finding the solution for the equation. Okay. So the first question is x minus 2 equal to 7. That is very straightforward. All you have to do is on both the left hand side and right hand side, add with plus 2, right? Add with 2, right? So the left hand side becomes x minus 2 plus 2 and right hand side becomes 7 plus 2, which is equal to 9. X minus 2 plus 2, plus 2 minus 2 becomes 0, so x equal to 9. Pretty straightforward. Second question is y plus 3 equal to 10. Very similar method, right? You have to just subtract 3 on both sides and you will get the result. 6 is equal to z plus 2, right? So it can be written as z plus 2 equal to 6, right? So 6 equal to z plus 2 and z plus 2 equal to 6, both are the same, If A is equal to B, B is also equal to A. So you can, write it as B equal to A or A equal to B. Both are the same as far as equality is concerned. So you write it as Z plus 2 equal to 6. Subtract 2 from both sides, you get the value of Z. Fourth question is 3 by 7 plus X equal to 17 by 7. So you multiply 7, right? You multiply 7 on both sides. You get 3 plus 7x equal to 17, right? Now you subtract 3 on both sides, right? You get 7x equal to 14, x is equal to 14 divided by 7. Again divide 7 on both sides. So you get x is equal to 14 by 7, which is equal to 2. 6x equal to 12, divide 6 on both sides, you get the value of x. T by 5 equal to 10, multiply both sides with 5, you get the value of t. Seventh question is 2x by 3 equal to 18. Multiply both sides by 3 first and then divide by 2 on both sides. You get the value of x. 1.6 equal to y divided by 1.5. Very straightforward. Y divided by 1.5 equal to 1.6. Multiply both sides by 1.5. You get y equal to 1.6 into 1.5. 7x minus 9 equal to 16. Add 9 on both sides, 7x equal to 25, x equal to, divide 7 on both sides, x equal to 25 by 7. 10, 11, 12, pretty much in similar lines. So those are not very difficult, okay. So now we move on to the exercise 2.2. The first question is, if you subtract half from a number and multiply the result by half, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? Let the number be x. You subtract half from that number, it becomes x minus half, and multiply the result by half. So half into x minus half, right? Half, the whole multiplied by x minus half, equal to 1 by 8. Solve the equation, you will get the answer, okay. So first multiply on both sides with 2. So this half will go away. You will get x minus half equal to 2 by 8, which is 1 by 4, right? Now add half on both sides, right? On left hand side will become x, right hand side will become 1 by 4 plus half becomes 3 by 4, all right? The perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154 meter. Perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool. So what is the formula for perimeter of a rectangle? 2 into L plus B. L is the length, B is the breadth. Its length is 2 meter more than twice its breadth. Let its breadth be x, okay. So length L equal to 2 meter more than twice its breadth, which means L equal to 2x plus 2. So you have breadth equal to x, length equal to 2x plus 2. So 2 into 2x plus 2 plus x equal to 154 meter. Okay. So divide by 2 on both sides, you get 3x plus 2 equal to 154 divided by 2, which is nothing but 77, right? Now you take 2 onto the other side, right? You subtract minus 2 on both sides, which is what we call it as transposing of 2. You get 3x is equal to 77 minus 2, which is equal to 75. Divide both sides by 3, x equal to 25. The base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. The base of an isosceles triangle, which means two sides are equal. So the base, the other two sides of the isosceles triangle other than the base are equal. So the base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. The perimeter of the triangle is 4 and 2 by 15 centimeter. What is the length of either of the remaining equal sides? So let the length of either of the remaining equal sides be x. Okay. So what is the perimeter? Sum of all sides. So you have 4 by 3 centimeter plus x, which is 2x. 4 by 3 centimeter plus 2x equal to 4 and 2 by 15. It is a mixed fraction. So you know how to convert a mixed fraction into a proper fraction. It becomes 62 by 15, right? So you have 2x plus 4 by 3 is equal to 62, 62 by 15, all right? Now subtract 4 by 3 on both sides. You get 2x equal to 62 by 15 minus 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 can be written as multiply on both numerator and denominator by 5. Then you get 20 by 15. Okay. So here you have 62 by 15 minus 20 by 15. Denominators are the same. Hence you can write it as 62 minus 20 by 15, which is equal to 42 by 15. So 2x equal to 42 by 15. Divide both sides by x. Sorry, 2x equal to 42 by 15 into 1 by 2, which is 21 by 15. So that is the length of the two equal sides of the isosceles triangle. Sum of two numbers is 95. If one exceeds other by 15, find the numbers. Okay, so let the smaller number be x. The other number exceeds by 15, so the other number is x plus 15. Sum of two numbers is equal to 95. So x plus 15 equal to 95. 2x plus 15 equal to 95. Right, subtract 15 on both sides. 2x equal to 95 minus 15, which is equal to 80. X equal to 40. Okay. So you get the smaller number, the other number is 55. Two numbers are in the ratio 5:3. If they differ by 18, what are the numbers? Right? So let the smaller number be x. Okay. So the larger number will be x plus 18. Okay. Right? X plus 18 will be the larger number. Now it is given x plus 18 by x equal to 5 by 3. Right? Just cross multiply and solve for x, you will get the answer. Three consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? Let the smallest of the three consecutive integers be x. Then the next consecutive integer will be x plus 1. The third consecutive integer will be x plus 2. So you have x, x plus 1, x plus 2. Add all these numbers. It is given. The sum is 51. So you have 3x plus 3 equal to 51, right? Divide by 3 throughout, you get x plus 1 equal to 51 by 3, which is what? 17, right? X plus 1 is equal to 17, x equal to 60. Transposing 1 to the other side, you get x equal to 60. Seventh question, the sum of three consecutive multiples of 8 is 8, 8, 8. Find the multiples. Let the smallest of the multiple be x, okay? Right, so what would be the next multiple of 8, right? It would be x plus 1, x plus 2, right? So x into 8 plus x plus 1 into 8 plus x plus 2 into 8 equal to 8, 8, 8, solve for x. Three consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3, 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find these numbers. These are three consecutive numbers. Okay. So let the smallest be x. Next one is x plus 1. Third one is x plus 2. The first one you have to multiply with 2x plus 3 into x plus 1 plus 4 into x plus 2 equal to 74. Now solve for x. The ages of Rahul and Harun are in the age of 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of these ages will be 56 years. What are their present ages? Okay. So let the ages of Rahul and Harun, it is given, it is in the ratio of 5:7. All right. So it is also given 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. Right. So, it is pretty straightforward. All you have to do is assume that Rahul's age by the two ages be 5x and 7x respectively, right? So you get the ratios as 5/7. So 5x, it is given that 4 years later, right? 4 years later, which is 5x plus 4, right? Plus 7x plus 4 equal to 56. Now solve for x. The number of boys and girls are in a class are in the ratio of 7:5. So you can take the number of boys as 7x, number of girls as 5x. Okay, the number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls, right? So 7x is equal to 5x plus 8. What is the total class strength? Just find x. Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichung. The sum of the ages of all three is 135 years. What is the age of each one of them? Right? See, let Baichung's age be x. All right. So Baichung's father is x plus 29. Right? And Baichung's grandfather is x plus 29 plus 26. The sum of all their ages is 135. Add all the ages and find for x. See, the other questions are pretty much very similar to what we had seen in our examples. Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has a currency notes of denomination rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10 respectively. The ratio of the number of these notes is 2:3:5. The total cash with Lakshmi is 4 lakhs. How many notes of each denomination does she have? It's very similar to what we had seen in our examples earlier. So I had explained very clearly in the earlier videos of linear equations. So kindly go through those videos and come back and try to solve these exercises. In case if you have any doubts in the exercises, please email us to askmentorguru@gmail.com. Okay. You are always welcome. You can email all your doubts to askmentorguru@gmail.com and we will certainly get back to you with clarifications. Okay. So we will cover the rest of the exercises in our next video. Until then, signing off from you is TK Sridhar, an alumni of IIT Mumbai. Please wait.